Hello, so I'm here with Anna Carolina, the youngest member of the 16 by 16 initiative that UNDP Youth Global Program launched in April this year. Anna Carolina, you participated in a number of events in the context of the HLPF this week. What struck you the most, or what is your main takeaway?
Yes, I think what struck me the most was how well received I was just by everyone, because I think that, not that I was expecting to be poorly received by ambassadors and other high profile people, but I think that they were extremely welcoming, and they made the space very comfortable for me to participate in, which I think proves the point that I had in my mind, that it's not that some people don't want to include youth, but sometimes they have to be pleasantly surprised by how capable we are. So then they're like, oh wait, youth can actually participate. So then it creates a good environment in which they feel like they are gaining something, but I'm also gaining something. So it's good. It's good. Yeah.
Great. And what will you take back? For your work, for instance, with Poncia in Brazil.
Yeah, I think thinking about multilateralism, I think that I've made some good connections with people. This woman was talking about funding, and this other person just about media and about just in general protection. And I think this spaces are good because we can access youth, especially youth that has projects. We can access people who we would normally not have access to. So I think that's just the connections that I've made, but also the ideas and the understanding of what other people are doing, and just how they're getting their money, and how they're dealing with certain issues, all of these things that are conversations that in a sense they can only be had in this very diverse and but at the same time high level spaces.
Wonderful. And why do you think that young people can really make a difference when it comes to SDG 16, SDG 16 plus, or even the 2030 agenda as a whole?
Yeah, I think just because we're completely capable of, so why not? So I think for me the answer is just, the basic answer is that, but we just have so much energy, and we can change the tone of the conversation, and a lot of us have time to volunteer and to be creative, and I think just in general we really believe that we sometimes are idealistic, but I think that's a good thing when we're thinking about the world that we want to live in, when we're thinking about honoring the mission of the UN. So I think that young people really have, the power to bring the whole 2030 agenda forward, simply because we are, I think we're more capable, and sometimes just more willing to really trust and believe in that the world can be a better place.
Great. And last question, Anna. It's been a long week.
Yes.
Do you want to share more about the work that you do with Poncia, because that might be of interest to other young people?
Yes.
Or other participants in the HLPF?
Yes, so Poncia is an initiative that tries to develop educational tools and methodologies to better engage children and teenagers civically. So I'm working mostly in Vale do Jequitinhonha, which is one of the poorest regions in Brazil. But when I say poor, it's not, it's resource-wise, but it's very culturally rich. So we try to highlight the reconstruction of memory, legal empowerment, as well as praxis, which is basically putting words and turning them into action, to try to really empower these children and teenagers to fight for their rights, but also try to make an environment that's conducive for that.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Anna.